Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Raising Kane's iced tea, sweeter on sweet, pairs perfectly with their hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy, crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast. And if you're a fan of staying cool, then you're in luck. Get your Raising Kane's iced tea t-shirt at RaisingCanesGear.com while supplies last. Also, be sure to check out the Kane summer merch items that are perfect for the summer heat. Follow along on all the fun and see the latest happenings at Kane's by searching Raising Kane's across his social media channels. Raising Kane's chicken fingers, one love.
So what's with the captain hat?
He's Captain JP.
You didn't hear?
No.
Dude,
Where
oh
have
my
you been?
God.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
What do you mean? What are you the captain of?
Where have you been?
This is
Like,
my favorite character of all time.
Like
Who's
national
Captain
news.
DP? What do you mean?
Oh, bae, come on.
Is it a Twitter thing? I don't have Twitter.
No.
No, it's a world thing.
Explain.
I mean, Google my name.
Right now, Captain Dave Portnoy?
Just Google, like, Dave Portnoy.
Okay. Googling Dave Portnoy.
Oh, it's cold.
Wait, what? What?
Where have you been?
What
Where,
did this
honestly,
happen?
where have you been?
What? Where? When did this happen? 5 hours ago? You got rescued by the Coast Guard?
No, the story was written 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 22 minutes
There's
ago.
a million
an hour.
stories about it.
There's a million. I mean, it's national news. It's international news.
What happened?
I almost died at sea.
How?
Multiple pages of results.
Oh,
Everyone's
It's
writing.
crazy. Yeah, no, it's international news. I haven't had this many requests for like anything, and maybe since I don't know ever. Like my phone is ringing off the hook for interviews.
Can you fucking explain what happened?
Okay, so we'll start BFFs. I don't know what Bree does in her life.
Well, this morning I figured out the key to life this morning. If you wake up and drink a gallon of water, your life's great. So I've just been trying to drink a gallon of water all
Okay,
day.
Let's go
great.
swole bags.
What were you doing yesterday?
I don't know, man. What?
Because
I know what you
was
would do.
lost.
Happened?
I was lost at sea.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was lost at sea. Like,
Were you driving a boat?
yeah. Well, I was trying. What happened was my parents are here. My mom's like, I want to take the boat. I want to see your boat. It's a little bit windy, Mom. I don't know if like the conditions are great for a boat, but let me go. I'll get the boat. I'll drive it in because my mom can't get to the boat. Don't want to put the cell phone in my pocket because I don't want it to get wet. Go to the boat. There's a little he said, she said on whether I untethered the boat or from the buoy or the boat broke free. The press is saying it broke free. I think that's probably what happened. Whatever the case may be, I went to turn the boat on and it was dead. Like, I mean, dead.
What kind of
So-
boat we talking?
24-foot Boston Whaler.
Ah, shit. All right.
So dead, no radio, no engine, no nothing.
Right off the dock?
I was kind of like out in the middle of the Nantucket Harbor,
Okay.
adrift, like
Okay.
pushing off other boats. So I went crash into them, no control of the boat, and just went out to sea with nothing. Like nothing. I had no communication. I had nothing in the
mom?
boat. What?
Your mom was on the boat too?
No, just me. My mom was supposed to pick her up on shore. It was just me on the boat. So I'm screaming at people, help on the fucking boat. I take out the flare gun.
That's my favorite
up.
part.
Shut up.
I like was figuring out how to do it. Fucking shoot the flare gun straight into the air. A lot of people saying it's the only time in the history of Nantucket the flare gun has been shot in the harbor. Like,
In the harbor. You're
what
still
people
in the
say.
harbor.
Yeah, well, I have this "Don't Give Up the Ship," which is like my
So
thing.
fitting.
I love it. I probably would have
gave
jumped.
it up.
I probably would have jumped ship if I knew it's like I can't jump ship because of all my jump to ship. So I'm just rocking. Finally, some girl in like the tiniest little dinghy comes up to me. she's got like an 8-year-old girl or something in her boat, tiny thing. I'm like, you saw my flare? She's like, huh? What? You shot a flare? She's like, well, I'm like, I have no radio. I have nothing. She boards my vessel and she's like, oh my God, Dave Portnoy. She's like, I wish I had my phone for TikTok. Thank God she didn't. I'm like, I was at this point like Tom Hanks in Castaway. I mean, I was like burning. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I was afraid I was going to.
the harbor.
Yeah, but way out.
Okay.
With no
But
control.
there was a small child on a dinghy that was totally fine.
They had an engine. I didn't have an engine. I had nothing. That's rocking.
Castaway.
It's
Castaway.
like I may get in the way of the ferry, then we're gonna crash. This could be the end.
That's a bad thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and no control. So they called the Coast Guard, this lady, and then the Coast Guard showed up and wheeled me in, and I told the story, and it just exploded. Like it's everywhere. It's just Dave Portnoy lost at sea in the harbor.
Was the Coast
In
Guard
the harbor.
pumped to see you?
The Coast Guard, I was like, oh man. At first, I'm like, please don't like make fun of me. and it's like my parents are on shore, like waving, like when you're coming back from war. You know,
With the handkerchief?
Yeah, like that. Like, hey, the hats.
Awesome.
It was something. So yeah.
Wow.
Dave, I
yeah,
gotta say, that's
I
my
missed
favorite.
that one.
That is my favorite story of all time.
Being lost at sea sucks.
Yeah,
By
no
yourself.
shit.
By myself with no idea. And everyone's like, why? Like, all right, it's my third time on the boat. I'm not like this crazy boat savvy guy. They gave me instructions.
I'm in the same boat. Me and Grace talk about this on our pod. We just got a boat and we got lost in our harbor too, and the engine's cut, and someone had to come pick us up.
Yeah.
But not the Coast Guard.
Well, who else?
The boat guy from across the way was just like, you need help?
Well, did you have a radio? How'd you get in touch with that person?
We just texted him.
I didn't have my phone.
Oh my God.
I had nothing.
You had a
And
flare
they-
gun to scream.
Yeah, I had a flare gun, which my mom, I guess, on shore was like, I think Dave just shot a flare. But I was drifting so far out, there was nobody near me. Like I had made it out of where the boats were, and I was just heading to the main ocean. It was getting rocky, and like I was waving this black rope around, like help, nothing.
Oh my God.
Now I don't know how to manually do the anchor. So there's a way to do that, I guess, but it's like electronic. I know how to the whole boat was dead. So I was just going out. I literally in my head, I'm like, if this thing makes it out of the harbor, which it looked like it was gonna, it's like I may have to abandon ship.
You would
And
have
I
got eaten
can't
by a
abandon
great white.
ship.
Give up the ship.
I
All over
can't.
your house.
I would have never been able to show face again. But I have heard a lot of people saying the Coast Guard has never rescued anybody in the harbor. That nobody has ever shot a flare off in the harbor in the middle of the day. But I did.
You were just going nuts in Nantucket this summer.
Yeah.
I would have been too embarrassed to like scream for help.
What if I didn't? I'd
just been like,
still
I'm gonna
be.
die.
I'd still be adrift. Like I'd still be adrift.
That's a better story.
So yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Wow, I'm glad you're alive and you're safe.
I don't know
and
how
your
you didn't
flare
know
gun
it.
was there.
It is monster news.
I've never commented on anything you've ever posted just because, you do your thing. I had to. This is my favorite character of all time.
Captain Dave.
Captain Dave. You should hear him tell the story on TikTok. It's like,
I'm
and then
gonna go
Captain
watch it
Dave
after.
stuck forever. Captain Dave had to see the Coast Guard. Captain Dave shot the flare gun.
Yeah, people like you didn't shoot the flare gun. It's like I fucking shot the flare gun. I was like reading the directions so intently because I didn't want to shoot my hand off. I was minutes away from lighting one of those firecracker things that you wave. Like those are the two
Oh
things
my God.
I had in my utility box. So, and then the Coast Guard, they got to do this whole manual check thing. Like when they board your vessel. And I didn't know where nothing was. So it's like playing musical chairs or hide and seek to be like, maybe the life jackets are here. It was scary. I was probably adrift for an hour. So.
Okay, so do you take the boat out again, or what? Is Captain Dave going to go back on the water?
Captain Dave had to send a strongly worded text to the people who sold Captain Dave his boat. Be like, what the fuck is going on with his boat? A lot of people said, rookie move, the first thing you do is you turn the boat on before you untether.
Yeah.
Again, there's a lot of he said, she said, whether I did that or it just broke free. But Captain Dave will never make that mistake again.
No, you
I'll
live and
turn
learn,
the boat
Captain
on
Dave.
before I untether.
Always.
Is
Forever.
Captain Dave going to take some boating courses, maybe?
A lot of people are being like, Captain Dave, you're rich. Why don't you just hire a captain? Because it's a 24-foot boat. I don't want to talk to anybody else.
You're
the
the
whole
captain.
point, was for me, I can just walk out, swim out to the boat, and drive around. It wasn't supposed to turn into the perfect storm. I was like, I was out near the Fleming, like the Flemish Cap, like in the perfect storm. It was getting rocky.
That's honestly scary. And there's I would just be thinking great white sharks, great white sharks,
Everything.
great white sharks.
There was seals around. It's like,
God,
you get
chum.
no control of the boat. And it was going everywhere. I was going like 20 miles per hour to sea. It was shout out Coast Guard. So thank you to the Coast Guard who served this country bravely and performed that rescue. It was a harrowing day on the high seas for me.
Dave, I don't know what I'd do without you.
Imagine if that's just how my story ended. I just drifted off to sea, never to be heard from again.
That's classic.
And I literally had no way. It was like nothing was working. No phone, dead.
Oh my God. And then they find you like 40 years, probably like 10 years from now on like an island and you're just living a life.
In your
Could have been
Hawaii
that.
shirt and your hat as a Skeletor.
Could have been. Anyways, so that story happened.
I cannot believe I missed that. I'm so glad I had the captain himself explain it though.
Yes. All right. BFFs. We have O'Malley in for Josh, who's on a plane ride home from somewhere. Where's he coming from?
France, I think.
France. Okay.
Oh, I also have a bone to pick with Josh, but he's not here.
What?
But you know how you guys were so grossed out last week on the episode of like 28 being like, ugh, I can't even listen to
disgusting.
that song. He made a TikTok with Gabby. How lucky are we?
That had to be like an inside joke.
You think?
Had to be.
I don't know. It's pretty lovey-dovey. Love you, baby
Yeah.
girl.
Gabby doesn't know that it was a joke, probably, but that has to be a joke. It is a very good song. It's just gross.
All right.
Like to know it's about you. Man attempted to attack. Well, this is the number one headline: the Trump assassination. Crazy.
I can't believe we're living in a time where we saw this.
Yeah, I was on a plane when it happened. Insane. I don't know what more there is to add to it. I've already talked about it quite a bit. If you guys have other stuff you want to add, feel free. It's not really a BFF type subject, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
To go from like that story to like
Captain
the assassination
Dave to
attempt.
assassination.
Both national news.
Maybe mine hotter right now. Like people wouldn't even know like Trump was shot at if I got lost at sea like the day before. That's how big the news is. It's still coming in. National like Daily Mail, CNN, NBC, ABC, US Weekly has it. It's
Are you talking to them all?
no, I just did one interview.
Oh, lucky them.
Who do you say
Well, I
yes
want-
to?
I did NBC. They were the first. NBC Boston.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
So, Gypsy Rose Blanchard is pregnant.
Woo!
Let's get it, girl.
She announced
get
she is
this shit,
expecting with her
Gypsy.
boyfriend Ken Urker a few months after divorcing her ex-husband Ryan Anderson. I there's another one. Her and like I don't know much about her and the Haktua girl. It's like I just know nothing and have no interest in either.
Yeah.
I think some
That's
people
fair.
are with you on that.
Brooke, Schofield, Clinton, Kane update. Since we last recorded, Brooke Schofield's ex, Clinton Kane, made a 27-part series. 27?
Did you catch any of this?
Debunking her. No. Who
I
has
tried
time
to
for
fill
that?
Dave. I tried to fill Dave in on all of it last episode, but he basically rebutted and made all of these videos, and he was trying to debunk her stories, and his way of doing it was being like, we weren't driving to Joshua Tree, we were driving home from Joshua Tree. We weren't I wasn't lying to her on June 6th. I was lying to her on June 16th. Like he didn't debunk anything. And he didn't apologize.
Brooke on Zach saying before Clinton's Kane series, Brooke gave more insight on her side of the situation on the canceled broadcast. Brooke revealed that she begged Clinton to tell his team about his lies so they could help him. When he wouldn't tell him, she did, and they ghosted her until months later when one at a time people from his team reached out to tell her she was right. Okay. I mean, so it's a lot more of the same thing. I think this just goes back to Brooke has bad taste in men, but this guy's a bad guy.
Yeah, he's an emotional abuser psychopath. And Zach Sang honestly fucking sucks.
Who sucks?
Zach Sang.
The host?
Yeah, so Brooke.
He sucks now? I thought we liked this guy like
Everyone
3 episodes
liked him
ago.
until this.
Yeah, everyone liked him until this.
Why? What happened here?
Okay, so Brooke was friends. Clinton and Zach Sang were besties. Brooke went to Zach Sang and told him all of what she knew about all of the lies and all of this stuff. And then he was like, instead of comforting her or anything, he was like, we're going to make like me and you, like as he has anything to do with it. We're going to make this Netflix documentary. We're going to do a special on this. Like you're going to get your bag. We're going to make something great out of this. And then had Tana on the podcast and like pretty much just outed the whole story when Brooke didn't want it to be public.
Okay. Brooke goes to Zach Sang.
Yes.
Zach Sang is best friends with Clinton Kane.
Yeah.
Why would Brooke think Zach Sang would take his side if he's best friends with Clinton Kane?
Well, she was going to him to be like, hey, he's been lying to both of us about everything.
Oh, and then he
jumped ship.
He what?
He jumped ship. He was like, we're going to make a documentary about him. We're going to expose him. Like this is
Which
me and
she
you.
did or didn't want to do, Brooke.
Didn't. She was like, what the fuck? I'm just coming to you like, this is my boyfriend and your best friend. Why is this a money thing where like, I'm fucking losing my mind right now.
And then Tana, what happened with Tana?
So then he had Tana on and basically like asked her about it and made them talk about it on the podcast when Brooke asked specifically for none of it to be out there and like it was her story to tell and he told it.
Got it.
Yeah.
And
Isn't
then
it
Brooke asked him to cut it, and then he said, I will, and then didn't cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny? Oh, Zach Sang, Mr. Cuddly Pants, who everybody likes. Nobody likes me. Everyone's like, oh, Dave's a meanie pants. I would never. That's
yeah. And then a lot of people came forward after just being like, yeah, he's the worst.
Zach Sang, all I've heard from this podcast is how great Zach Sang is.
No,
Zach Sang.
No, we were always just like, how does he get the biggest guests ever?
And everyone, he was like, yeah, because he's like the cute cuddly guy, like your buddy there.
I'm personally bummed out because I finally got asked to go on his show, and now everyone
You
fucking
did?
hates him. Yes.
So what are you gonna do? Are you going on?
I guess not. I don't know. I only have a PR
That's
team.
that's like a no-win position to go on.
Yeah, right?
When are you supposed to go on?
He just said whenever you're in LA.
Maybe go on and just attack him, but you got to bring your own person
You have to have
because
an attacker.
what good would it do to like attack him if he's not gonna? You got to be able to show it.
All right, I'm going in big ball style.
Yeah, but you need a videographer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, to record everything.
Yes,
To get both sides. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to let you come on if he sees this.
I'll be undercover. He didn't see this.
Okay.
Oh, that's tough timing.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. This summer at Sunglass Hut, you will find every shade of you no matter what you are up to. So if you're like me and you can't leave the house without grabbing your favorite pair of sunnies that fit your vibe, whatever the occasion, that's why Sunglass Hut is the go-to. Their favorite curated collection is perfect for finding every shade of you. So no matter your style, Sunglass Hut has you covered with its wide range of styles from brands like Burberry, Versace, Prada, Oakley, Ray-Ban, plus shades that are only available at Sunglass Hut. So when it comes to services, Sunglass Hut has you covered with their repair services, sun love protection, and complimentary cleanings, fittings, and adjustments. Go and visit them in-store or online. Your summer shades are waiting for you. And also, now you can get your sunnies with prescription lenses, so the perfect vision you need with the styles you want. Sunglasses just make everything better, so make sure to go check it out. You can head to Sunglass Hut and discover the special selection of shades in-store and online at sunglasshut.com. Your summer look is waiting for you. Let's get back to the show.
No one has shown up to Simon Cowell's auditions. About a month ago, the BFFs talked about Simon Cowell looking for the next One Direction. Now the first round of Simon's auditions taking place seems he had a small turnout. The most people he got was 40?
Jeez.
Whoa.
That's crazy to me. What happened to him? isn't he like a star maker?
I mean, he was definitely a star maker, but I don't think his last stars were like Fifth Harmony, and they all broke up.
Well, but he has that show, America's Got Talent. Right? Isn't that his show still?
He's a judge.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's his show.
Yeah. I don't know. You would think that there would at least be like filled lines.
Yeah, I feel like he has a pretty long track record of success.
Well, yeah, he did One Direction.
And American Idol churned out about 1,000 stars.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just don't understand. Like any opportunity to become famous, you would think there'd be more people there.
Yeah.
Singers are always trying to get discovered.
Totally, and they go on far less shows than like he. That is surprising.
Maybe it was
always liked
poorly
Simon Cowell.
marketed.
Bad
Maybe he didn't
marketing?
yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Fergie is national anthem competition. I saw this live. Singer Ingrid Andress. She sang the national anthem before the home run derby last night. Awful.
It was
she's-
So
shocking.
bad.
Who is? Did
Oh, the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watched were so
All right, we get the point on it. What
She,
did you guys know who she was before this?
I
No,
personally didn't.
but I guess she makes music because I saw all the comments. People were saying, "Oh, this is crazy. I really like her music. Why is she singing like this?"
Yeah, well, she's been like nominated, I think, for 4 Grammys.
Really? Yeah, she was singing in cursive. Like she had you, and then she would go like, ugh. She was like
Yes.
moaning.
Someone was
Strange.
saying it could be a protest, but that's just TikTok being nuts.
That's like a deep conspiracy theory. We got some interesting headlines. Slow week. It is summer, middle of summer. Redbox shutting down. After 22 years, the movie rental kiosk Redbox is shutting down 24,000 rental kiosks as they file for bankruptcy. Yeah, I mean, no shit. Like,
Yeah,
who
it's
is
just
still renting?
gone? No one uses DVDs anymore.
No, and at the supermarket, nonetheless. Megan Good, Jonathan Majors, and Michael Early left out Druski's skit in real life. Live out Druski's skit in real life. What does that mean? Clip is going viral where Michael Ealy gives Megan Good a bear hug in front of her boyfriend, Jonathan Majors, seemingly ignores Jonathan Majors. This interaction is very similar to a popular Druski skit. Megan clarified that Michael first hugged Jonathan. It was cut from the clip, so we're just going to edit the... All right, so it was edited.
Yeah, or it wasn't fully recorded.
Okay. What? Halle Berry, Glenn Close, and Kim Kardashian star a new show.
What?
Yeah. This is
What kind of show?
Kim K got this after doing American Horror Story. They immediately wanted her to play a lawyer in her own show.
A legal
Wow.
drama following Kim as a successful divorcee lawyer and owner of an all-female law firm. Kim will star alongside Halle Berry, Glenn Close. Fans have mixed reactions to Kim returning to acting. I don't like her, so it doesn't matter what she does. She could be great. I obviously won't like her.
Yeah, you're not going to watch that show. It's
No.
a no from Dave.
Yeah, that's a no.
I'll probably check it
Michael
out.
Rubin, Moshes at the Travis Scott concert. I saw this. No, I went Mosh.
He looks like your
Let-
weird little cousin that you bring out. Like, yeah.
Let me also clarify. That is not mosh. I
Mosh
have
is like,
been.
oh.
I have been to a actual mosh pit, and it's scary as fuck. I went to I think I've said it on the show. I went to a screamo concert.
Yeah, that's petrifying.
Oh, they are like trying to murder
they
each
throw
other. That-
elbows.
yeah,
and,
that's just dancing and being like close to the stage.
Wasn't it
So-
a date, the Screamo concert?
Yeah, it was a date. Yeah.
First
So
date?
you think I'm picking to go screamo? She likes screamo.
Wow, she's a freak.
Crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't a first date. It was like maybe a 4th or 5th date.
It's where you really get to know him.
Did you go on another date after?
Yeah, I liked her. She was a cool girl. I didn't appreciate her taste in screamo. Never went back to a screamo, but she was a cool girl. Serena Williams, Shades, Harrison Butler. We saw that. Taylor Swift impersonator looks exactly like Taylor Swift. I don't know what we have much about that.
It's at Canopy Lake Park, Dave.
Yeah.
Is that where it was at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Canopy. I saw Kirk had one of his guys, right? Justin Trudeau, like doing every ride at Canopy, right?
Yeah, that's why.
Awesome.
Do it in
that's why
5
his
minutes.
other
There's
guy
only
got
like 2.
suspended for 2 weeks because he didn't show up.
Yeah, he was supposed to. Canopy Lake's great. There's certain things when you grow up in New England that like you really live for. Going to Canopy Lake Park was one of them.
Oh, it was iconic. I
was
want to
so
go right
good.
now.
We were
Yeah.
Canopy
Yeah.
people,
Like a
not
Six.
Six Flags.
Same.
It was
I
cheaper.
used to like laugh at Six Flags. I'm like, what is Six Flags? I didn't even know what it was. Turns out it's like this huge thing. But like, you ever heard of Canopy guy?
Shout out Canopy.
Shout out.
Travis Kelce wins charity karaoke. Travis Kelce won the American Century charity karaoke event, dedicated his win to Taylor Swift. I haven't seen this. Can I see it?
Show it to me, Rachel.
Travis Kelce. This is the best thing that's happened to him this year.
Oh.
This is the greatest thing that's happened to him this year. Taylor, this is for you.
You want the actual performance?
Yeah, I wanted to see the performance. I don't care about the celebration.
Rob Riggle makes me laugh.
Yeah, he's funny. Oh.
Whoa.
I thought he sang Taylor.
No, he was going screamo.
Yeah. Massachusetts, again, 3 Massachusetts people. Massachusetts on the verge of overturning happy hour ban. In 1984, Massachusetts was the first state to ban happy hour when drunk driving was rampant throughout the country. Now it's the last state in the U.S. to have an absolute ban on happy hours. On Thursday, the Senate approved an amendment pushed forward by Senator Julian Syra, allowing bars to offer discounts on alcoholic beverages before 10 p.m.
I got to register to vote.
Yeah.
Oh, that has nothing to do with the people. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that
We
would win
could
if it
DM
did. Euphoria season 3 confirmed. Good. Don't watch
Who
it.
cares? It's too long. They took too long, I feel.
They're not going to be able to get everyone back.
Yeah. I just feel like they missed the hype.
Yeah.
This is these stories. Corporate take, man dines on dashes on hinge date, toxic metal found in tampons. Ladies, stay away from that. $600 million
shocking.
Bonnie wedding, astronaut stuck in space, Timothy Chalamet ping pong movie, Devil Wears Prada is getting sequel. I like that movie. Let's get
go.
in the BFFs corner. Not great headlines this week. Sometimes they don't give you great headlines.
I can't believe we didn't even talk about the Central Cee and Madeline Argy thing. That's the biggest headline right now.
That's the caller daddy girl.
Yeah. So it's like I feel like me and Grace have been talking about how there's so much drama this summer. Also, the Pearl girl, do you know Pearl, the one that's like Andrew Tate of Podcasts for Women?
No, but I know that Madeline. So, all right, let me get this. I did see the Madeline. Yeah, why isn't that on there? I don't know. The Madeline, what's her name?
Argy?
Argy
Yeah.
was dating a guy, like some rapper guy who they look like the
Central
most
Cee.
awkward couple in the world. Like, I don't know how they were a couple in the first place. She's so far out of his league. What, because you can rap, you just get girls? Is that how it goes? Because he's a
Yes.
weird looking, like, guy. But apparently he was fucking Ice Spice, cheating on her with Ice Spice, and now he's dating Ice Spice. Is that
Yep.
true?
Yeah, you
And it
know
all-
pretty good.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know if they're dating Ice Spice and him, but he made a song, went to Madeline, was like, check out this new verse. And he's pretty much admitting to cheating on her in the verse. She's like, what the fuck is this? And she was like, okay, it's just for PR, whatever. And then a video comes out of him, Central Cee, taking Ice Spice to Chrome Hearts, taking her on a shopping spree. She saw it in real time, is like, what the fuck? And he just made her look so stupid because she was just like, oh, it's just for PR. And then he gets caught cheating with her.
Is that official? Because I don't think Ice Spice I thought Ice Spice was like actually didn't like rappers. Am I just making that up in my head? Like, I thought Ice Spice was like kind of to preppies. I don't know where I'm
I
getting
don't
this
know
information.
where the hell you got that info from.
Just a vibe.
It's just a vibe. like
Picking
that
up
is
that
kind of
vibe
like an,
from her.
yeah. I think the who is this rapper?
Central Cee.
Central Cee.
I don't think Central Cee and Ice Spice are fucking. How do you like that? I think that's all a publicity stunt.
I do too, but I don't think they're actually dating or anything. I think it's PR for the song, but like he took her shopping and like made it look like he's with her and just made Madeline look stupid online. So she did a whole same thing like Brooke did and Clinton did, series exposing him.
Oh, Dave,
But
do you know what Chrome Hearts is?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't.
I was relatively new. I got a gift from Chrome Hearts, like a
Lucky?
sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. I wouldn't buy it on my own. I mean, I'm not like a Chrome Hearts
It's not
guy.
really your vibe. Yeah.
No, not really my vibe. I'm calling entire bullshit, and it wouldn't shock me Madeline's what's her
Argy.
name? Was in on it too, to be honest.
That's what the whole internet is saying. But like if she is in on it, it just makes her look bad because she's like, I played I got cheated on card and made you guys feel bad for me. What does that do for her?
And if we're talking about vibes, I don't think that's her vibe. I don't think that's something she would do.
Her vibes to date that guy. I don't know anything about her, but
yeah, I'm just honestly, I hope
I think the
she
whole
never
thing's
goes back to
fraudulent.
him.
I think all of it. I don't, for whatever reason, I got fake vibes from all of it. And by the way, it's right up Cooper's like brain to come up with a scheme like this. I feel like
The
Be
whole
like,
internet thinks it's
yeah,
fake,
like go do it. This girl wasn't being talked about. I didn't know who she was before she signed with Call Her Daddy. I hadn't heard about her since Call Her Daddy. This Ice Spice, I'm telling you, not her type of guy.
All right. We should figure out what Ice Spice type is. You think you're her type?
No, but like
It's not into captains.
she may be into captains, but captains that you got to be hitting better than 33% getting lost at sea.
Gotta
If
know
I
how
can
to
get
drive
that
the
up to like 90%, I don't get lost at sea. Maybe. Who's the guy from Euphoria?
Jacob Elordi?
Yeah.
But that's everybody's type.
No. You don't come from a lordy to that rap. She likes a traditionally very handsome guy.
Are you saying Madeline or Ice Spice?
Ice Spice.
Oh, okay.
Ice Spice. Ice Spice wants to be at Wimbledon with somebody like looking like David Beckham. She wants like a classically good. She doesn't want the weird rapper. I'm telling you.
Are you basing this on something, or is this just a feeling?
I just know things. I'm a knower of things.
He's got
I
the
think
gift
it's
of
kind of
knowing.
tied in with like, I've seen how she talks with Taylor Swift, and she performed when I was at Taylor Swift. And it's like a Taylor Swift vibe. It's not like a bad girl. That's like not her real. Everyone likes her in like the rap world and what, but it's not.
But she's like, I want a good guy. I don't want
I don't
these
know about
rappers that are
good,
gonna
but it's
cheat on
like
me.
she's looking for like the preppy guy kind of. I'm telling you.
So she's fucking around in Nantucket.
Yeah, she'd love it here.
She would love it.
Invite her. Ice Spice, go to Nantucket. Get on the
She's
boat.
not my type. I'm not interested in Ice Spice.
Not for
No,
you to
just,
have. Just
show
to
her
hang,
around.
catch a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, my parents are here. My niece and nephew. It's a full house.
Oh, good thing we didn't show up the other day. We almost did.
Why were you in Nantucket?
No, we
Yeah,
were
we were in the
on the
Cape.
Cape for work, and we were gonna come
We're
on
gonna pop
over.
over. Just say, hey.
Maybe you saw me on the open seas. Could have given me a ride.
Oh, that would have been the best day of my life.
Imagine passing me while I was just adrift.
on the
Saving
ferry?
your life.
Oh, that would have been mega viral.
We already talked about this. The Josh using 28, and maybe Josh and Bree are there. All of you guys are going with the sappy Instagram stories.
Sapping up.
Did you? I love this next one. Did Bree ask Zach to cover Jimmy Buffett?
Oh, I told him to listen to the song.
Did you listen to it?
I did. It's beautiful.
It's a great song.
It's a great song. Grace, you know this one?
Oh, the Jimmy Buffett thing. Dave, did you see what happened? Remember I asked you if we could do a tribute concert, and they ended up having a fantastic one in California?
Yeah, I know.
I was
It was
pissed.
Missed opportunity.
not only that. It was on like the night of the dozen finals. That's why I didn't go.
Wow.
It was like an
Jump ship.
all-star list of singers.
Yeah, it was really good. It was exactly what I was thinking.
I'm on a text basis now with Kenny Chesney.
That's
Wow,
pretty
what do you guys
fucking sick.
talk about?
Yeah.
That's a
What do
good
you
guy
guys
to have on your
chat?
team.
Me and him just text like about bellying up to the bar and shit.
Oh, fuck
We're just
yeah.
buddies now.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, Death of an Unpopular Poet is one of his underrated. Like, you have to be a Buffett fan, but it's great. And if Zach covered it, it would be a monster hit.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. So I see away luggage a lot when I travel. Literally everywhere I go, it's away luggage everywhere. And as much as I love its looks, the softest suitcases are great and always wished away made one. So guess what? Now they do. I just got their soft luggage. It's so cute. It's like squishy and it's not going to get all scratched up and stuff. I got the black one. The suitcase seriously looks better than any old school soft case suitcases I've seen. It is designed to be lighter than others on the market. So soft side comes in 4 of their best-selling sizes in tried and true colors. There's something for everyone in the lineup. You got 2 carry-on sizes, 2 check sizes, 4 colors, black, blue, pink, and gray. So it's made from high-strength nylon. The bag is tear-resistant as well as weather-resistant. The bag is soft but not sensitive, so super durable, flexible, and expandable, which is the key word, expandable. So you can fit everything in this bad boy. And bonus points for their compression pad system that helps you pack in all the good and anti-tipping stabilizer that holds the bag steady while expanded. So you got to check out the new soft side luggage from Away. Head on over to awaytravel.com/BFFs. That's away.com/BFFs to see the new soft side luggage from Away. Awaytravel.com/BFFs. Make sure to go check it out.
We already talked about me getting lost at sea.
Oh, this is classic. I'm glad Grace is here.
Bree's cousin Sean. On Plan Bree, Bree said she doesn't see Dave as a big scary monster, but sees him as her cousin Sean. And when they argue, it's how Bree would talk to her family. Before Hannah Berna came on Plan Bree, Bree said they should call Dave cousin Sean. I don't mind with anything. I don't want to be called cousin Sean.
Yeah, no. But you remind me and Grace of cousin Sean. And everyone's like, well, how could you just talk to Dave like that? I'm like, he's just cousin Shauno.
And
yeah, I mean,
cousin
we're on a
Shauna
podcast.
wouldn't want to be called Dave because that's who you guys are. You guys are your own people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out cousin Shauno.
Shout out cousin Shauna. He always makes it in there.
I saw this Jake Shane reacted to when I called him the little gay guy. It was funny. I don't know why I won't go on the pod. You guys are like best friends with him.
Well, Jake, have you seen Jake Shane? John Summit is dating Alex Earl's sister, and they're all
Ashton.
having like this big powwow, and it's like so fun.
What does that have
the
to do with
crew.
us?
I
No,
have
it just-
FOMO.
We want to go, but we're not
we don't
friends
know
with
them.
them like that. Yeah.
You don't know who? I thought you were friends with Jake Shane.
It's friends with Jake Shane.
Yeah, we're friends with Jake.
Got it.
That's like the too cool for us group, though.
They got it going on.
Like,
I don't
they're
like
too cool.
how
They don't think
he's
so.
doing this thing though, where he's acting like flattered and like, oh my god, and then but he's like a monster popular person.
That's
So
just
just-
who he
he's
is.
just a humble
He's
king.
genuine. Yeah.
That's his whole shtick. It's not even a shtick. That's just who he is to his core.
Yeah.
And he's going on
He's
tour.
the best.
Just saw that.
So
coming.
why won't he come on this podcast?
Maybe to promote his
Scary.
tour.
Yeah, maybe now's the time.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you're
exactly,
again.
It's us. It's our fault.
Yeah,
Like, why
correct,
can't we get him
Austin.
on?
It's
Why
like
can't we
I
get him
don't
on?
know
It's
this
like-
guy from Adam.
I'll text him again.
Did he just ghosted you?
No, he just said he was scared.
Of what?
Last time we talked, he was like, he wanted to come with me and Grace, not on BFFs.
What a
Hey,
little
he's America's
bitch.
hero.
No, he just like, he was like, it's not my vibe.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I will ask him again.
He interacts with all the stuff, just won't come on.
Yeah, that's what I don't mean. Then don't interact with it. Either I'm dead to you or come on.
What if he's in the middle?
You
He's
can't be
warming up.
like, it's
What if
not
he's
my
warming up?
vibe. You
Maybe he's
can't be
warming
like,
up.
it's not my vibe and keep making content. That's what the
Maybe-
D'Amelios did.
Maybe he's warming up.
The Grace ambush. On Plan Bree, Grace said she wanted to figure out how to get Bree and Dave to Nantucket's house after Dave wasn't very receptive to Bree asking to come. Grace said it's disheartening that Dave won't let her and Bree stay at the house. Blah, 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 blah. We've already gone over all this. Grace
This
said
is
she
just old
wouldn't.
stuff. We haven't had Grace on since then. If you guys want to talk about any of this stuff.
Oh, no, that's done. You guys are going
Summer's
on
almost over.
You guys, no, summer is not almost
Well,
over.
I'm just saying, like, it's almost over. So can we make it out to Nantucket before the end of it?
I'm not gonna beg, but please.
I gotta look at my schedule. There's a lot of people. I'm going to Montauk this weekend. Big gala for Miss Peaches, Southampton Animal. Then I have a trainer staying with me for a week.
What kind of train? A dog trainer?
Yeah, for Peaches. She's got to learn how to come.
Pardon?
Don't make dog jokes.
I
It
didn't
was
say
just, like,
anything.
sounded
Fuck.
weird.
Grace, the comedian, trying to throw out a dirty X-rated joke with Miss Peaches.
It was low hanging fruit. Dave had to take it.
Miss Peaches won't like that.
I would never.
She's had like 9,000 kids, and she doesn't want to be made fun of in that manner.
would never make fun of her a day in my life. I love that beautiful soul.
So, your friendship, you guys still friends?
Yeah, rocking.
Nope, we're done.
Grace at the Tom Brady. Oh, we already did all this.
Yeah.
Grace. The tour. It starts in September.
Starts in September. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's just like a 2-week run in September. Yeah.
Yep. Grace's apartment is making her sick.
These are this is weird. Okay. Sure.
I'm just going through what they got. All right, that's it. That's everything we have.
That's it, BFFs.
The singer tweeted this from the national anthem just now.
I'm not going to bullshit y'all. I was drunk last night. I'm checking myself into a facility today to get the help I need. That was not me last night. I apologize to MLB, all the fans, and this country I love so much for that rendition. I let y'all know how rehab is, I hear it's super fun. XO Ingrid.
Not a bad response.
Damn, she
Yeah,
had
that's
me in the
Brat
first
Summer.
half.
Yeah. Not,
She was
not
kind
bad.
of
would
funny about
say.
it at the end. She said, XOX, I'll let you know how it is. Heard it's great.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Own up to it. All right. That's BFFs. That's everything.
All right. I'm glad you didn't die, Dave.
It's a good story.
Me
to tell.
too. Me too. Captain Dave.